So a lot of people, including myself, have this motivation that is sometimes very materialistic, right? So you're not thinking of like, okay, I want to be successful or I want to make money or whatever it is. I want to create wealth because I want a Ferrari, right? A lot of kids do this. A lot of just I feel like it's a really immature way of thinking about things in most cases, especially in a case like mine. Because at the end of the day, why? There are so many things that you could take care of if you had money. There's so many things that you could fix in your life, and most importantly, there's so much people that you know, people perhaps of like your relatives or whatever, people that you could actively help. And your priority is something that's absolutely visceral. So I just want you to think about that. What does it mean whenever you could actively be helping someone with and stay with, this would be good for your conscience overall, which is something you should listen to whenever you want to become successful. Obviously, I think the better, and the more you listen to it, the louder it gets, and the more it guides you in the right direction, and the more it helps. If you listen to the visceral side of things, watching like this, just motivating yourself with these materialistic things, fucking watching car porn essentially, and all these things that like honestly, personally, I make the mistake of doing. I'm like, oh, I want this motorcycle, I want this. But what the fuck is that? What the fuck are you doing? Like, there's so much shit that is wrong with your fucking life, like your diet. And these things also cost money. There's so many people who you could help. What about your fucking parents? Why isn't that a fucking big motivator? That should be a much bigger motivator than buying yourself a fucking car or a watch. What the fuck are you thinking? So I just wanted to share that thought. I probably didn't articulate myself too well. I don't even care. I'm just going to post it. I know I've had a freaking long day. But, dude, stop being motivated by this stupid stuff. I think it's just reflecting a really bad, like, inner, like, it's something really wrong in your psyche if these materialistic things are what have to be the driving forces, because at the end of the day, it's also extremely selfish, I feel. What should be motivating you is things which, like, just you as a man should be motivated by, which is to help your family members and your parents, and obviously your wife or girlfriend if you have one, whatever. So, and even your wife or girlfriend's mom, for example, if they're not in a good situation, or just being able to help people out and actively, like, being able to control the situation of others. That's the biggest power of wealth, is that you can actively control the situation, the circumstances of others, and make it favorable. That's the beauty of wealth, and the power that money has to some extent, is that it can solve problems. And that should be the fucking motivator, because at the end of the day, solving problems is what makes you money in the first place. So stop thinking about the materialistic shit that you want and start thinking about who you can help.